Hey, this is Roger here from Affinity Xtra. We're here to celebrate gospel music of Black origin. I'm here at a gospel Christmas in Liverpool, supporting Anu Amadei, Lighthouse, and so many people that's invested into this in the community here, the council, and so many people's invested into gospel music. And I must say, great event, Christmas vibes as well as some quality gospel going on. And you know what? It's crazy how the crowd was interactive and everybody enjoyed it. Sold out event. Big up to the crew here up in Liverpool, and we're expecting great things. We're looking out for the next festival, so guys, watch out, watch your space. All the links will be here in the description. But listen, well done, and my hands clap. Great end of the year for me here in Liverpool. It was a bit cold outside, but you know what, still here, just enjoy the moments. We're gonna clip it all together, and listen, you're gonna enjoy what we're gonna see right next here on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Lysia Wright from Liverpool Lighthouse, here today at St George's Hall in Liverpool. They're currently doing a gospel Christmas, and today I'll be going around and I'll be interviewing the different performers and acts in the choirs, trying to get a better idea of how they're feeling, their opinions of gospel music, and what they hope to gain from today's performance. So I'm Lysia Wright from Liverpool Lighthouse with Hayli Kincade from Wavertree Gospel Choir, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Hello.
So gospel music is often used as a medium to convey a positive message. What kind of message do you want to share today?
Oh, that's a very good question. I always say that myself and the Wavertree Community Gospel Choir use music to bring people together. So our message is always positive. It's about unity, it's about love, it's about togetherness mostly.
Yeah. What does it mean to you personally to be able to perform today, especially with the riots and the festival that was cancelled earlier this year?
It's just another fabulous opportunity for us to be here and to perform in this beautiful space. I believe it's another sold out event.
Yes, it
so
is,
yeah, we're really, really excited about that, and I feel like because our choir is non-audition, it's really community, and I have people from all faiths, all backgrounds, mixed ability, so this is a real big deal for some people haven't been behind a microphone before, so there's a lot of nerves back there, but I know that they always rise to the occasion.
And I was just wondering, what do you hope for the future of gospel music from now?
I think obviously Anu is the founder of this festival, and I think her vision to make it wider spread is just amazing. I was just speaking to Peter, and we used to run workshops with children in the community, and we put together a big gig where it was a mass choir, but some of them, they didn't know what gospel was. So I think again it's just about spreading that message, not only spreading the genre, as amazing as it is, but the core and the essence of the message in the music and how it makes us all feel, whether we're singing, whether we're listening to it. It's powerful.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Thank you. So I'm Lysia Wright from Liverpool Lighthouse, here with Jerome from BIMM Birmingham Gospel Choir, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions today about gospel music. Wondering what it means to you to be able to perform today.
To perform today, I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I think just bringing communities together. As he said, the festival was cancelled last year, and this is an event in order to kind of like build some funds towards it. And so we come in here, we're not charging, we're just here to support and support Anu and what she's doing, and to bring, gospel music in Liverpool and doing a festival is very new, and so we want to support that and be a part of it as well.
Yeah, that's great. So following on from that as well, what kind of future do you hope for and want to see for gospel music?
Gospel music? Well, it's already started to happen. There's a lot of things that over the years have been spoken about, and nothing's really come of it, but I'm starting to see little bits and pieces. So, for example, the RSL, that's been brought in. Also as well, what would like to see is, I'd like to see more mentoring. I'd love to see more workshops and stuff that used to be around in the 80s and the 90s, where information is given from an actual perspective of people that are involved in gospel music. I'd love to see more of that happen as well. I'd love to see more stuff in charts as well from gospel artists in the main charts, which is happening here and there and stuff, so yeah.
Okay, and just one last question. So for your choir specifically, what kind of future would you want for them?
I always talk to them about this, and from the very beginning, I've said to them that they're good, and I need them to believe in themselves. I'd love them to obviously still do gospel stuff in churches, etc. But I'd love for them to be they're from a music college, so to be able to experience doing things on a professional level with other artists, and also creating their own music for the choir. That's one thing that we are working on as well. So yeah.
That's great, thank you. I'm Lysia Wright from the Lighthouse, and I'm here today with Anu, who arranged the whole festival and concert. I wanted to ask you how you feel. Excited for the festival next year?
Really, really excited for the festival next year. So we have literally just finished a Gospel Christmas in December 2024, and that was as a prelude to the festival in 2025 because we had to postpone it. So the fact that we just got to finish this today to a sellout audience at St George's Hall was amazing. So I'm feeling incredible for the festival in 2025 because it's just the next step, that continuation on to the celebration of gospel and gospel music.
Do you think that today, obviously this was all, this concert happened because of the riots and they cancelled the festival this year. Do you think that you were able to get the message across and do what you wanted to do today, and were able to share the positive community vibe and unity vibe?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the fact that people responded to our postponement, because we didn't cancel, we postponed it. That's why we're having it in May in 2025. And I think tonight really showed that people really responded to that because they showed up. That's the first, indication and proof of that. But not only that, being here, the music, the response, the engagement with the audience, all of it really, really showed us that there is a place for gospel music here in Liverpool, here in the UK, to be enjoyed by absolutely everybody. So yeah, absolutely.
And last question, going on from that as well, what would you want for the future of gospel music and all the choirs that performed today and just music in Liverpool?
Oh, I really want gospel music to become a staple part of everyday music. So the soundtrack to everybody's life, in a way that, we're talking about Liverpool, the Beatles, or, all the great artists across the UK are a part of everyday fabric, not only in the UK but internationally. I really feel that the quality of gospel music, the heart of it, the wonderful message that it spreads, of love, peace and hope, is one that regardless of what your beliefs or lack of beliefs are, you're still able to engage with it and take something from it. And so that's my real dream and hope for gospel music, for all the groups that came today, and for others that either will engage with this festival programme or not.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Lysia Wright with Liverpool Lighthouse, with Wayne Ellington from Manchester Inspirational Voices Choir. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions. So first of all, obviously, beautiful venue, and St George's Hall has been central to Liverpool's cultural and civic life for over 150 years. So I was just wondering what it means to be able to perform here today.
What it means to me, oh my God. Well, singing in places like this is always quite a spectacular feeling. I mean, to walk in here and you see the magnitude of this place, you're thinking, is this made for music? Because the acoustic goes everywhere. Well, in fact, the sound goes everywhere. However, you can't get rid of the magnitude of everything that just looks so great. We did a sound check earlier on and the sound was just so nice. It was going everywhere, but we know when bodies are filled in here, it just soaks up all the sound. But it means a great deal to be in a place like this. Quite privileged,
Yeah.
to sing in a place like this. So got to bring the A game, really, Come to places like you've got to bring the gold. So let's bring that.
Yeah, that's great. So also, gospel music is often used to portray a positive message. So I was just wondering what kind of message you would want to share today.
Jesus is Lord. That's what gospel's all about, I don't want to water it down. I've got to be true and honest to what the genre is all about. And it is about praising God. Bottom line, it is gospel music is the essence of joy. It's the essence of peace. It's the essence of love, because what's behind it all is gospel music, So, and of course, it's accessible to everybody who wants to enjoy it. But I must say that it can sometimes be washed out by people not wanting to know the faith side of it. However, then there are also those who like to ask questions. But I do think it's important for everybody to understand that when you do want to be in a gospel choir, it does come along with understanding the music. You don't necessarily have to be in a church or anything like that, but as long as you have a willingness to understand the music, learn about the genre, learn about the culture of the genre, learn about the traditions of the genre, and that way when you're singing songs like God is Love or Jesus is Lord, or whatever the lyrics are, you can allow it to mean something for you, You don't have to go to church and get baptized the next day, do you know what I mean? But as long as you sing with understanding, and the understanding is about you being a blessing for yourself and to others. So yeah, it means a lot to sing gospel because of what it brings, not just joy, but peace, understanding, and the supernatural love that comes with it. Don't let me start preaching today. I'll take my Bible out.
What you hope for the future of gospel music, especially with the cancelled festival this year and also the upcoming one next year, being the only one in the UK as of right now?
Yeah, I think that there's lots of festivals happening, lots of different things going on. And gospel music being underrepresented in the sense that it's not in our schools, it's not in our colleges, it's not in our universities enough. It's present, but not present enough. There is a gospel course, now. However, how many of the educational systems or places will accept and receive this gospel course? Does it mean anything to them? But everybody wants to sing gospel, though. So it shouldn't be underrepresented. It should have a presence, not just in our homes and churches, but in our educational places and in our festivals. When you look at Glastonbury, there's like a little small stage, but it's not even a gospel stage, but it's jazz and soul and blues and so on. It falls in that category when there's a wealth of gospel singers and musicians and other students that want to learn gospel music and gospel singing. So let's hope that the representation of what gospel music brings today will be a catalyst for it to be spread about the country,
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So I'm Lysia Wright from Liverpool Lighthouse with Sarah from Liverpool Lighthouse Choir. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions about gospel music. But gospel music is often used to convey a positive message, and I was just wondering what kind of message you'd want to share today.
So today I want to share unity, love, that Christmas spirit, and just for everyone to have a really good time, even if it's just for tonight. Have a brilliant time tonight.
And also for your specific choir, what kind of future would you want for them or see for them?
We've had a really big year this year. So we did Comic Relief in March, and then we've been on Radio 4, we've done projects for ITV. So I would love to see more of the same, and maybe a little bit more, but who knows? These things sort of land in our lap pretty last minute normally. So whatever the future holds, we will do it and enjoy it just as much as we would if we were doing something huge.
Yeah, cool. So I'll just ask one last question.
Yeah.
So obviously we're at St. George's Hall today, and it's a really beautiful venue. So I was just wondering what it means to you to be able to perform at such a historic and stunning place.
Okay, well, I am like a Scouse historian, so this building means the world to this city. I love it, everything from the little fun facts about it being built back to front, and it just being this pillar of, if you look at old videos and old photos, you can see where you are, because St. George's Hall is that landmark that you can sort of get your bearings from. I've been performing here since I was about 6, but it was always orchestral. So I've never really done much singing in here, and singing is my first instrument. So for me to perform, especially with the Lighthouse Choir, who are like a family to me at this point, it's really special. And I know we've done a couple of performances here before, but we've never done anything quite like this. And this is just like the cherry on top of a fantastic year for us.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm Lysia Wright from the Lighthouse, and the show has just finished, a gospel Christmas at St George's Hall. It was great to be able to see it. They had 6 choirs on today, and it ended with a phenomenal performance by the Liverpool Lighthouse Choir and Love and Joy Choir together. The vibe was amazing, the venue was incredible, and it was great to see all of the choirs come together and perform such a moving performance ready for the upcoming festival next year.
Yes, it's me, it's your boy David. Really hope you like the content of the video. Be sure to make sure you like, subscribe, stay tuned, go to affinityxtra.com, check out the website, download the app, go on Instagram, make sure you follow, make sure you stay in tune to everything that's happening.